A lot of praise across the country after their hot 5-0 start, but head coach Ryan Day wants to keep it all in perspective. Clay Hall breaking it all down. Happening right now, students at OSU on high alert following 2 violent robberies near campus this weekend. All right, Jessica, puff, puff, pass. It's a sign of the times here in the U.S.
You're allowed to say that for this story.
Why not? The first ever cannabis cafe in the country now open for business. That's how it works. Right?
It is how it works.
This morning, new details about the text messages provided to Congress by a former U.S. envoy to Ukraine. The conversations could become crucial evidence in an impeachment investigation. Let's take you live right now to Washington, D.C.
Remains in critical condition.
And at this point, Columbus police say this investigation into what led to it all is ongoing. Tonight, Kaylee Gunderson piecing together the very latest on this case. After 16 vaping-related deaths and many more illnesses around the country, Governor Mike DeWine is making a push to crack down on the use of e-cigarettes. All right, that's pretty exciting. Just a few hours, the Blue Jackets will be back on the ice to open the regular season. And of course, before we start this segment, I have to be truthful here. I'm a journalist, so I'm going to be truthful to the folks. I'm standing on a box. It was either stand on a box or sit on this desk, and they're laughing at me, but that's okay because I'm going to stand on my confidence right now. But from that to more important, hold on, wait, who? Wow. You me like that.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, you got your laugh at home. Now let's get back to business.
Just TV special effects.
Yes, there you go. Subway, food for thought this morning. We take a look at some records that could be broken before this season ends. Now, this guy actually told investigators he started by killing a man at a laundromat in Tennessee, and he intended to kill as many people as he could. Now, this is 35-year-old Stanley Mossberg. Also, right now, Columbus police searching for the suspect behind a drive-by shooting along Cleveland Avenue on the northeast side of the city. 2 people were hurt. Both are recovering this morning. Mary Smith has the very latest. And for a second straight day, more than 50,000 students aren't going to school because of the heat. Columbus City Schools is once again canceling classes. 5:25, looking ahead this morning, you might still be planning your Halloween costume, but if you are, don't forget about your pets.
Can't forget the pet.
Signs that GM and the Auto Workers Union may be close to an agreement that would end the 5-week-old strike. An update tonight on a 6 on Your Side investigation. A local homeowner fed up reaching out to us after running into major problems with her insurance company after they refused to pay up on a claim. After we started looking into the issue, finally, a bit of movement tonight. And this morning, Columbus police are thanking the community for their tips. They say they're now one step closer to finding a child who was seen on surveillance video being beaten. 4 escaped inmates on the run. Investigators say they used homemade shanks to overpower 2 female corrections officers. At this hour, law enforcement from across the state working nonstop to get them back behind bars. The movie was released 15 years ago and, believe it or not, is now a hit musical. And guess what? The show will be coming to Columbus at the end of the month.
I know you're pumped.
I am. And this morning, police are one step closer to solving a pretty scary hit and run near the OSU campus. Tuesday night, a man was hit as he rode his bike. In just a few hours, we expect news about a possible release from prison for a young man convicted of driving drunk and killing someone. Bob and Terry, get this. The company behind this all has a pretty shaky past. In fact, the BBB gave the company an F rating and also questions a number of their business practices. This latest round of advertising has plenty of people sounding the alarm.
The birth of a child, no doubt a happy time for many families. Getting a special note welcoming your new bundle of joy, always a plus. That is, unless no one in your home is pregnant.
And I'm like, what is this? Like, we're not pregnant. As far as I know.
ABC6 producer Chris White's wife got one of the mailers. Inside, the special note from Jenny B. Take note, though, the return name and address missing. Inside, gift cards and plenty of deals for the new edition.
I was very suspicious when I saw that.
Chris, not alone in his suspicions. Recent headlines and social media posts from across the country highlighting concerns. And take a look at this. The company behind the card, Mother's Lounge LLC, out of Pleasant Grove, Utah, rated an F by the Better Business Bureau. The company also called out by countless customers for a list of questionable business practices, including charges for services that should be free.
It's definitely concerning to think that someone is targeting people.
Chris, for one, certainly hopeful folks think twice if they get one of these in the mail.
Now, we have reached out to the company. At this point, we're waiting on a response. In the meantime, tonight, as always, the BBB warns that before you cash in on any deal, do your homework and check the background of the company. You could end up saving yourself a few headaches. Rodney Dunigan, 6 on your side.